All right, we're good. All right, awesome. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday morning. It's pretty bright and sunny here in Olin, VA. Yeah, so we got the usual suspects ready to get things started. I've been on vacation, so the ladies have been holding it down while I've been gone. And it's a little odd now being back. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do the show today, but yeah.
Oh wow.
You know, you're like,
you gotta get back in at work, as a
Yeah, she gotta get back in the rhythm.
It's like coming back to work, you know. You like, I don't know how I feel, but then you get in it and you good to go. Anywho, I hope everybody's having a good time. If you hear anything with my voice, I am coming off COVID, so I might have to mute myself, cough a little bit. So if you hear that, apologies in advance. But otherwise, it's been a pretty exciting week. I mean, we had Gamescom.
I know, right?
Some acquisitions. We had some people spending too much money. All kind of stuff. Like lots of news this week. I'm pretty happy. All right. Let's get into what we've been playing. I actually been playing a little bit, so I won't go first. Let's see who's underneath me. Lady, you can go first.
Good morning, everyone. This is me, Lady Infamous 415. You already know. Make sure you you share it out, let people know. We talk about these games. We have these don't
nice be here trolling.
Okay.
Nice, lovely conversations about gaming. Same shit as last week, be honest. Played Sekiro. I'm still stuck on that boss. But hey, I did progress though. I found a farming spot. There are these two things called ascending and descending carp. It's in one of the skill trees that you need that helps build up your stamina and also chop off more of his poise so you can be able to get the death blows. I'm just about to get that. Also, I just been leveling up. My spirit emblems is almost at 1,000. That's how much I've been farming. Because those skill points are like crucial and you need those. So I got my healing ward up to 8 when it was 4. I got hella pellets, hella candy. So I've been grinding most of the week and learning his patterns and stuff like that. I can be able to get to the first phase is easy and the second phase is hard now. And it's a really a get good game. It's a get good game. Is no emblems. You can't write your marker on the ground. You can't ask for no help. You literally have to get good at this game. So
sounds like not for me.
Yeah, sounds like not for LBOOGIE. I am joining the challenge. I think since I ain't played Call of Duty, I've been opening up myself more to different games. So, Soulborn games is like a challenge, and I like when I say, I beat Bloodborne and I beat Elden Ring and stuff like that. I feel good. I think that's a nice little badge of honor. Not everybody do it. Also, I played some Fortnite. We're not gonna ask how much money I done spent in the last week.
Oh wow!
On Fortnite.
All right.
They got you, girl.
Right. They got him. Right.
Got him.
Huh?
I
could have bought a game. I could have bought a game. I could have bought a game.
Full price game, a half on sale price game.
A full price game.
So wait. This is for the Dragon Ball Z stuff, right? Is that part of it?
No, just not. I bought my stuff. I bought LBOOGIE some stuff. I give Stitch emote, and then I was cool. I thought I said nothing, no more. Dragon Ball, mind you, Dragon Ball is fun on Fortnite.
It is.
It is. I think it's the last weekend of it. I think so. I'm gonna try to get in some games. Also, I said I ain't doing it no more. And then they caught me with the Destiny collaboration on the day I got my tips. So I was like, I had to get one for the Warlocks. So I had to represent.
They could have done better though. Like I feel like they could have done better with what they did from Destiny.
I didn't see the Destiny collaboration. I didn't go to the Destiny site and see what they did with Fortnite, but I definitely wanted to get something from Destiny over there. And I am done spending money on Fortnite. And I hope they have a Sailor Moon collaboration since they collaborating with everybody and their mama. But you ain't got Sailor Moon. You ain't got Sailor Moon. You tripping. You tripping. I will bought everything. You luck. I'm glad they ain't got it. I'm glad they ain't got Sailor Moon because I would have bought everything. Everything. I will. And don't let it be on no paydays.
All right. What else have you been playing?
That's it. That's all I've been playing.
All right. What about you, Miss Delilah?
Yes. Yeah. Thanks everybody for rocking out with us today. And as Lady said, please hit the like and share and all that good jazz this week. I played Tunic. I'm back on Tunic. The like Foxy Zelda game, right?
Mm-hmm. That game is harder than people think it is.
Yeah, and I finally figured out the mechanic as far as like leveling up your stats, getting your increasing your attack power, increasing your MP and magic, and getting like new range attacks and stuff like that. Finally figured out that because they give you no instructions. They just throw you in and let you play. But I finally I've gotten used to it. Now I'm falling in love with the game. Like I'm trying to unlock everything, trying to get to certain areas. Cause it reminds me of like it's Zelda. Like as far as like the way you unlock the areas and like the praying mechanic and all that stuff is pretty dope. So I've been playing that pretty heavy, and of course I'm still on Forza. That's my relax and chill and listen to some music game. Because you know how Microsoft can do, the Xbox can do like you can launch Spotify and launch your game and it plays the background music, kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Cool feature, which I wish they talked about more. That's little things like that. I think it adds like an essence to the experience. I can just
quality of life.
Right. It's quality of life for sure. It's something that people don't talk about, at all really, because you could do that with any game. It could replace your game music with your Spotify playlist. But anyway, so yeah, those are the games that I've been playing this week. Outside of that, it's been the game called life. We've got some things around the house getting done finally. So yeah, that's it. That's how my week has been.
All right, Miss CHAREECE, what you been playing? Playing a lot.
I know. For once, I'm only somewhat medicated. I'm able to sit up for a longer period of time. And so my butt game this week, this is officially my fall gaming week. We're just going to start off. We played that damn Death Stranding.
I'm interested.
Why you say, wait, why she say the damn Death Stranding? She didn't say
that damn.
I don't know what this game is.
Okay.
What is this?
She played it on PC. Thanks.
Yeah, let me back up. So, I'm playing on a PC Game Pass, just to put that out there.
Yeah, no money spent. No money spent.
Money spent. It looks really pretty. It's a gorgeous game.
I give you that.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
The music is. I think the lady said that the music is on point. I like how they tell you what songs is playing and everything. I like this is a full blown. He has actors in this movie. Like, dude, just go direct the movie by now.
Yeah.
But like, this game ain't for. I don't want to say it ain't for the weak, but it ain't for people who got common sense. So like, why I'm having to carry my dead mama to burn her body? What is that? Like, that's trauma, people. People need therapy in this game. I don't know. This game is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
It is very weird. Like the stuff that be floating in the sky, the footprints. The body. The footprints that be in the sand and dirt and everything. And like, I don't know what's going on here, but it's interesting. Like, I'm gonna play some more. I'm gonna play some more. But this game is on another level. I don't even think he know what he playing it for. How he supposedly have made this, because it's just like, I don't know.
I'm just gonna tell you right now that you're gonna be walking for a while. And make sure you got some good shoes. You gotta have some. You gotta have some good shoes, because
I ain't found no store. I ain't found no upgrades.
Oh, you early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she played, but she played like 3 hours. I want to say,
but 3 hours. Yeah, but those 3 hours is basically a movie.
Yeah, and she it's like takes you like 3 hours just to like start. Because now I feel like she's like at the point where she's like starting the game.
So now, yeah, so like I said, we are back to the facility, and now I can go out, and now I'm supposed to make my way west.
Mhm.
Ooh, girl, child, even making out the state.
So I'm like, but yeah, so that was Death Stranding. We played like a good 2-3 hours of that. Soul Hackers 2 dropped yesterday. It's a turn-based JRPG. Very colorful, very. It's not for everybody. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But I enjoyed what I played so far. It takes a little bit slow to pick up. First everybody dies when you first pull up, so yeah, that's just how it starts off, I guess. I did not play the first one, so I have no idea what the first one is about. I have no idea what this game is about. The only reason I bought this game is because it was a JRPG from Atlas West, and it was coming to Xbox. Literally the only reason I bought this game.
Yeah, I was watching, I've been watching CHAREECE play because even though I have COVID and stuff, I've still been going to work. So I will turn on CHAREECE's stream in the morning when I get up and just be watching her while I'm typing and doing my thing. And I'm like, girl, what is this? What is this game? I'm like, this look like adult Pokemon. What's happening here?
But instead of catching animals, you're catching demons.
Right. Yeah. Right. And then, but it's totally the same way too, Delilah. It's where they go, today is the day, and then all of a sudden you get a text box that's full paragraph long, and you got to read it. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't see how you playing this.
Yeah.
And it's turn based. I'm like, I can't do it.
And see, I was thinking about that game too. I was gonna ask you, about that specifically. So I'm glad you're going into it.
I don't honestly. I would not.
Oh no.
As much as I love it, but it is not for everybody. It is strictly an old school RPG.
Yeah.
But it has prettier graphics. It's full. I'm like, and your new environments. No, you're in one city and you're gonna be reusing the same environments over and over again.
Oh no.
So you're not moving how that map that pops up and you can choose where you're going. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be going to those same places over and over again.
For how long? What?
I'm assuming that the whole game.
The whole game will sound like.
Yeah.
All I know is I was watching every 2 seconds you would hear that. That fluttery music and the tense music
when you go to the battle,
yeah, and then it'd be this person and then this person.
Yeah, and they're over the top with their actions, with their costumes and emotions. I'm like, oh my! I already got my emo picked out. Yeah. I got my preppy person picked out. It's
old
good,
school JRPG.
Yeah, but it ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
And then
one girl looked like she was ready for a whole show. I was like, yo, where we going?
She had a skimpy outfit on.
Yeah, so she got on the booty shorts, right? And then she got on a feathery
boa, her jacket thing.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Yeah. No. When they have on the midriff cut jacket and it's fluffy sleeves.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She was kind of cute if she was from the 70s.
Right. Yeah, from the 70s.
The color palette is not to my choice, but I can dig the outfit. But it's interesting. I understand the story so far, even though I haven't played the first one. So I don't assume it's a direct continuation. It's just a whole new one, new story. Mm-hmm. But so far I'm enjoying it. Then Destiny had its new update. Started that. We are now pirates. We're dealing with Drifter, and Spider is back. So
yeah, but are you doing anything different?
We get to plunder a ship. But it's the same. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Boogie. It's the same formula, just different mechanics, if that makes sense. You board a pirate ship, you take out certain items, certain bad guys, certain whatever, stand here for a couple of seconds or whatever, defeat these people, and then you have to do that a couple of number of times, and then you go to the new map to basically plunder your treasure. You literally have to pick up the Ingrams and throw it into your little ship, and then while you're being attacked by the Vex, because of course it just had to be the Vex, and then you follow it till you actually get to dig up your treasure.
Oh wow.
Now, like I said, it's the same thing. Like you're gonna be doing that every week. I don't, like I said, I take time off from Destiny.
Right,
because I
me and
know it's-
Delilah both in the same face.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I do
don't
take time
know.
off from Destiny because I know it's very repetitive after a while. Like
It's gonna take a lot for me to get back into
And I'm
Destiny.
about to uninstall it, to be honest with you.
Hey,
I'm
if
so
you get the
close.
room-
Party last night talking about we getting on Destiny. I'm like,
You
For
got-
what? That was the first thing I
the-
said. For what?
It takes
For what?
commitment, man. Destiny takes some
It
commitment,
does.
man.
It does. It does.
No.
my thing is just that it's the same thing, that you're doing the same thing over and over.
It
And
is.
I just
Yeah.
It is.
can't keep doing that.
But
Yeah.
now they did have their little reveal this week. What we talk about that later.
Right. Yeah.
But like, and then the last game I played is Genshin. Genshin had its 3.0 update, so which is, I don't, if you play Genshin, then you understand that they do their nations. This is their third year, so basically they have a new nation. The map has expanded again, so you got new quests, new people, new characters. Basically, it's a whole new game. And I haven't even done. I looked at it last night. I haven't even done 10% of this new map in like 4 days. It's just that big. So I was happy this week with gaming.
Okay. Yeah, Cerise probably gamed the most. I will say that toward the end of the week, I finally was able to start gaming. Just obviously, the beginning of the week, real sick. But I downloaded Saints Row.
And she streamed it, y'all.
And I
I saw that with the Afro Puffs. She had the
I thought we were gonna be watching it. I thought that was the gameplay we was gonna have today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to go into the drafts and find this game. This is some Devil May Cry, old school
I
Devil May
thought it was
Cry.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I was like, man, I need this video, and I didn't have time to download anything, so I just went into the archives and grabbed it. Yeah, my bad.
Pull
I
it
got
from
you
the
next week.
drives. Pull it from the drives.
Pull it from the draft. Yeah.
And it's good you got that, you know what I mean? Because then you'd be mad. But yeah, so I don't know. I liked it. The only bug, it wasn't a bug. It was an operator error. So we really haven't had too many bugs. Like my character is a big bitch. She tall and thick and muscular. It's pretty hilarious. Like all the customization that they have, it's a wild game. It's not a very serious game. So I don't know. I don't think it deserves the hate it was getting. It seems fine.
Maybe people forgot like what Saints Row is about, like because it's been a while since they've released something. So maybe that's just part of it.
For one thing, I think social media is the vocal minority.
Yeah,
Loud
loud
minority
minority
on there trying to do hot takes to sound cool. So I would suggest for people to just go play the game. If you don't want to pay the full, just wait. I'm sure it'll be on sale in a month or two.
So my next question gonna be about that game, right? Same thing for you, CHAREECE. If you had to give this game on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade it right now from what you've played from the game so far?
I give it an 8.
8, cool.
What, you talking about Soul Hackers?
Yeah, for Soul Hackers, what would you give Soul Hackers?
Probably a 7.
Okay.
7. They need to go do better with explaining you everything, how to do everything. Other than that,
Maybe games they don't hold hand. They don't handhold as much as they used to.
you know what? I miss the days when we got a manual.
Right.
Okay.
Be in
right.
the back, tell you everything. That's one of my issues with Saints Row. So, like, there's no, how usually you can go into the menu when you have a game that gives you tutorials, and there'll be like a tutorial section, and you see all the tutorials that you've gone through already. There's none of that. So essentially, it will pop on. It popped up on the screen. It was like, "Hey, you got a wingsuit. This is how you use it," and it was gone. And I didn't look, and now I don't know how to land.
Oh wow.
And apparently, I will never know how to land. It doesn't pop back up to say, "Hey, this is how you do this." So
you might have to Google that. Search around.
I'm probably gonna have to Google it, but there's no fall damage, so I just be ragdolling it.
Dang.
So, and the physics are wild. The physics are crazy in that game. I don't know. It's fun. It's just a silly game, so it's nice to have something fun and silly to play.
I mean, because the only complaints I've seen in regards to Saints Row has been like technical issues that people have, like as far as bugs
and I really
and
haven't
stuff.
had that.
Well, see, the people who used to review these games, they get the early builds, right? They don't get the release build. So I mean.
So I did see that Rain said that he had some audio issues, but then the audio issues came back. I haven't encountered that. We thought we had an issue. Oh, actually, we did have one issue. So when we joined each other's game for co-op, my cousin and There were some instances where the cars weren't showing, where the cars weren't showing. So I had pulled up to him and he said I was literally just sitting on the floor in his game. Like he didn't see me in a car. You just see me like sitting on the floor. But then when he came up to me, he pressed Y, he was able to get in the car, and then the car showed up. And then later on in the game, we're driving, and I wasn't seeing cars, but I was seeing explosions, and it was because I was hitting cars that I did not see, and they were exploding. So that's something, but it wasn't like game breaking or like took you out of the experience or anything like that. So I haven't seen any of that type of stuff. So still, my review will be an 8 for it. The story is pretty good. They have some good callbacks to the originals. And it does very much seem like a reboot instead of like them trying to continue the story. So they have, like I said, a lot of callbacks to the old characters, and like you started a church again, like you did in the very first game. But yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'll let you know next week. And other than that, I played Fortnite with Lady. We finally got some W's toward the end of the night when Stitch.
We got robbed. We got robbed yesterday. We got robbed. That last game, it was dumb. That last game was dumb. It was dumb. It was dumb.
Yeah, I've noticed a little bit of issues in Fortnite recently, and I don't know if it's because of all the different like characters that are there, but it seems like sometimes the hitboxes aren't really hitting like they should. Like I feel like, we'll have a few people shooting at folks and it's not registering. So I don't know what's happening there, but I have noticed that the last couple times we played. But yeah. All right, that's it for me. So let's get into some topics. This week, the big news this week was Gamescom. I like totally forgot about Gamescom. I don't know about you guys, but like I got the alert because I signed up for Mr. Geoff's alerts. So he not only emailed me, but texted me to let me know that he was going live. So I
douche.
Okay. So we got to watch that. What did you guys think? Tell me, I'm gonna go down the line. Tell me some games that you were excited to see, and then tell me some things that you didn't like, and then what did you wish you saw? All right, so what did you like, what you didn't like, and what you wish you saw at the Gamescom showcase. So we'll start with Lady, since she's right below me.
I got a list today.
Yes. We're prepared. Let's get
it. Okay, I'm all in for Hogwarts Legacy. I'm letting you know right now.
That $300 collector's edition.
No, they're not getting that. They're not getting that.
You see, they already online for like $1,000 and shit.
Oh, really? Really?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They sold out.
They
sold out at GameStop like almost immediately, and it's people just buying them to scout.
So that's sad, but I will be playing the game. Playing the game. Dead Island 2. Okay, if Dead Island 1 was a good game, I played the first one when it was the resort overtook by zombies. So I'm intrigued how LA is gonna look, overran. Some people say they don't like zombies, but since if anybody knows me, when I used to play Call of Duty, it was zombies, Call of Duty zombies, Call of Duty zombies. So I am familiar with zombies. So I'm intrigued on that one. Callisto Protocol, I'm messing with it.
Yeah.
It's like
scary, but it looked good.
It's so good. It's gonna be scary. It's good, but I feel
I've seen tons of good things. I mean, I don't know if you saw Jazz. He was like this vertical slice. If the game is anywhere near the vertical slice that he saw, he's like, it's gonna be Game of the Year contender. Right?
Could be. Lies of P.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. That's a Souls, it's like a Souls game, right? Something like that.
I guess they want to.
Right?
Souls,
that's what they say. It's kind of.
I saw the game. I saw a little bit of the gameplay. I'm like,
your list sounded like my list. Go ahead. It's Game Pass too, I think, right? There's a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
It is.
Day one. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's right.
Atlas Fallen. I'm a little. Atlas. Is that what it's called?
I think you're right. It was a very generic. That was the one I couldn't think of.
Yeah.
Okay.
My list.
Atlas Fallen. It looked nice. So, but I like to. High of Life. I gotta get it.
High on Life.
I gotta get it.
That game actually looks way harder than I thought it would be.
Did y'all see the 24-minute gameplay video they got out?
No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to. It's too much. I still
can
be
do
surprised.
I can do 10 minutes, but 24. That's
I watched it. It's you're right. It's practically a whole mission, and it's early in the game, very early in the game.
Okay. I like that. I like the commentary. I like the writing. That's what got me. Like, yeah, that's what y'all talking. That's what y'all talking. Oh, that's my kind of conversation. Let's go. And new Tales of the Borderlands. I know a lot of people got flack off this because this was during a time when Telltale was doing they was doing all the damn games. And after they did The Walking Dead, they ventured off into different, universes like
IPs,
like Game of Thrones, they had one, and Tales of Borderland, they had another one. So this is a completely different story, and the writing was good on the first game. I enjoyed the writing. I want to see if they, tighten it up better than it was and see the mistakes they did in the first installment into the second one. And this is a brand new game, and I wanted to see some new stuff. That's what I wanted to see. Ooh, honorable mention, Layers of Fear. Okay. I played the first one. I didn't play the second one. But the third one, Layers of Fear, I think it's coming from the white perspective from the first game. And if anybody knows that in the first game, the painter is starting to lose his mind, starting to get, getting crazy and being, writing these, creating these weird ass pictures. And the person that had to endure that was his wife, because that's all he had. So I think it was coming from her perspective. So I want to see how she felt about all that. So that intrigued me as well.
Layers of Fear. Is this? Wait, is this a reboot or is it a new game?
It's a new game. It's a third installment.
So it's a third installment to the Layers of Fear series. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're the same team that did the Medium, and all those. Yeah, nah. Is it my turn? Can I go next?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, hold on a second, because lady, you didn't say what you didn't like, and you didn't say what you wish you saw.
Oh, okay. What I didn't like, Jeff Keighley, that's an automatic skip, man.
So just him? Just him in general? Yeah. All right. So lady doesn't want Jeff Keighley doing any more shows. And then...
I swear I don't. And what I wish I would have saw, I wish I would have saw some, because Fallout 76 is having the pit, and the new expansion that's supposed to be coming out really, really, really soon, and they're not doing much on that, and that kind of disappoints me, because you trying to make me go back to play the pit, and you guys are not doing anything to entice me to go back to Fallout 76 to play the pit. If that's the case, I will re-download Fallout 3 and re-download the pit DLC and play that, if that's the case,
I mean, but don't you feel like for these that we want to see more world premieres? So if we didn't see that and got a world premiere instead, I'm not upset about that.
Well, we didn't see God of War at all at Gamescom, did we?
They probably need to beef up some advertising, is what I'm hearing from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
God of War did not. I didn't see any God of War.
No God of War.
Yo, come on, man. Y'all about to get this DLC. It's gonna be a wrap.
They didn't have the Gamescom at all. The game come out this year in October, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
We haven't seen gameplay. It's just you're gonna be getting God of War, the next chapter.
I'm sure it's coming.
That sounds sus as hell, man. I'm sorry. I can't
my issue. The game mechanics, because we know that it's built off the last game, is gonna be good because the last game mechanics are good. But my issue is that they're allowed to just not put out any information, to not showed anything, and everybody is still like, "Oh, give them a pass." It's God of War. It's gonna be great.
No, that's not fair.
That shit
Because
is
of y'all.
annoying.
No, I think
Because
it's
if
really
it's any other publisher or developer, everyone will be in their ass. Why don't we see this? Why
Cap
don't
on
we
the
see
app.
that? Cap on
Cap on that.
Right, these are my cap sessions. All right.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Gamescom.
All right, Miss Delilah.
Oh man, so Lady kind of stole a little bit of my thunder, but I got a few that
We probably all won't be talking about the same game. So
I got a few that like kind of like kind of not on her list. So I mean, I posted about this on Twitter. It was the Benedict Fox Secret Life of Benedict Fox, I think is what it's called. That side scroller game, kind of hard. I love it. That's right up my alley. Y'all know how
they showed that again.
They showed it again. They showed a little bit more
I didn't see
gameplay.
it.
They showed some abilities and stuff like that he gets. I love the aesthetic. I love the way they're trying to tell the story. It's dope. I thought Lies of P, like Lady, looked good. I'm glad that's coming on Game Pass. High on Life, also on Game Pass. Atomic Heart, also on Game Pass. Callisto Protocol. Now we gotta buy that one.
Hey, what's that?
They got it.
It's three
They got
of
it.
us.
Right?
Hey, those are some bangers though. Think about that. And then one I want to play with y'all. Y'all got to remember this, because sometimes when I suggest a game, y'all forget and we never get to it. Or if I suggest y'all to watch a show, y'all don't watch it. So it's called The First Descent. It was a 4-player co-op game. They showed at Gamescom. Look fire. When y'all get a chance after the show, please check out that video. So yeah, The First Descent. It looked really, really good. If anybody in the chat have seen that, please share your thoughts about how you feel about that game. It looked like it's trying to take things that Destiny is doing and things that the Division is doing to a whole new level, and so I thought that was it just stood out. It stood out to me. As far as my did not like, I would have to say it's a mixed bag with this one. It's hard for me to pick something I didn't like, because games is you have to judge those as you like when you play them or once they release and you get some a little bit more information. But it would be Sonic Frontiers. Sonic looks good, but they had a couple stages that looked really good in Sonic Frontiers, but I still saw some of those open world areas that looked like they were unpolished, and I'm like, yo, it's like,
well, somebody did a video that showed that they're like the same. It's copy paste, like you're doing the same track. Different scenery, but same exact track.
Same exact track. Wow.
Like you're doing,
So that's the only thing for me. I was able to. It stood out that it was just like I feel like it needs a little bit more, right? And it's like I don't know if Sonic Frontier is scheduled to come out this year. At this point, I'm hoping that it's 2023, because it looks like it needs. It's something missing. It's like something missing.
Do you feel like Sonic kind of is at its plateau?
No. I still.
I was just gonna say where they really can't do much else.
Well, they kind of they peaked, and this is the only feature you can kind of get, because it's out. If you do anything else, it's not gonna be Sonic. I get what you mean, but no, I think they can still do some things. I think that they had what they showed is good. Like they head in the right direction. It's just that it's something I can't put my finger on exactly what's missing, but it's something. I feel like they're just I don't know. I think about I guess one comparison I can kind of relate it to would be like Mario, the latest Mario, and how they had like this 3D world, but then they had like 2D sections and stuff like that. And I want to see more of that with Sonic Frontier. I don't really want to be in this open world Sonic. I don't want that. I'd rather have a beautiful, linear, story-driven experience, which you could tell that's what they're going for, but then they got these wide open areas, which to me is just not traditionally like Sonic, outside of maybe one game, which was like Sonic Adventure. But it's like, come on,
but that's what you're getting, right? Like,
I mean, I guess. Look, again, I'm just judging from the outside looking in. I won't really know until the game drop. And for the game that I wish that I would have seen, oh man, it would have to be the stuff that we know is cooking, like Avowed, and I want to see some more. I want to see some more Halo. Y'all know me, I'm a Halo stan, so I want to see what's going on with Forge and supposed new weapons and stuff like that. Like I want to see more about Halo, and there's been a lot of stuff like leaking on Twitter supposedly, and so I want to see more of that. Like I want more Halo. So
yeah,
I'm
down if we got an expansion, some DLC.
Mm-hmm. Whether it's like campaign DLC or some multiplayer maps and weapons, yeah, like
they're in desperate need of that. All right, is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, lady list and my list are pretty similar, except for maybe a couple games.
All right, CHAREECE. I know you'll probably have some left field items. So
yeah, because they already said the majority, but like
right,
I also want to mention the Doom game.
I was gonna say that too.
Hated the book, but the Doom, but that looked nice.
It looked good.
I'm trying to see because everything else that they said I'm interested in, but I'm just gonna go with what I did not like, and it's not even that I did not like it. It's just that Gamescom is not for the average American gamer. Mm-hmm. It is for it's for Europe, and it's more geared towards PC. And that's the majority of what they showed, and it's like different types of games that I probably have never heard of, and that's not for me. So like,
you talking about your strategy type stuff?
Yes, the strategy type. Mm-hmm. Like one of them looked really pretty, but it was like a turn-based, miniature toy game.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've never even heard of that. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's interesting, but I know that's not for me, so I can't really hate on that because again, that's not my type of game.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I have liked to have seen, I don't know, because again, some of the stuff that we did see, I was kind of happy with, like because I wasn't really expecting much in the first place, but like again, how Life of P, all that, even though it looks like a Souls type game, since it's coming to Game Pass, I can still try it, and I will.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think about Gotham Knights gonna be coming a little bit earlier?
A week early.
Yeah. Hey, better than nothing.
That is true. That is true.
Better than a delay.
Right.
Don't jinx it. We still got time. Don't jinx it. We still got time. But like, yeah, that was a nice surprise that it was coming a week early. That means they are very confident in their game, in their model that they have, even though we still cracking jokes on how old boy looks and that this is not the prettiest current gen game. Like, not saying nothing against them, but this game is not graphically up to standards where it should be for it to be a current gen game. But I'm sure it's still gonna look gorgeous because again, I'm playing on the X monitor here. But like, yeah, that's my birthday game, so I'm gonna love it. Regardless.
Yeah, but I will say this: it does feel good that, like, even just for them to have like an event, in public event, talking about games, and we're getting trailer drops and stuff like that. It's definitely a good feel. It gives me that, since we didn't have a traditional E3. It gives me that vibe, right? Like every day something's dropping. They have the live feeds on YouTube, on Twitch and stuff like that, and it's just kind of cool to see. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much
it. So for me, it was pretty much what the ladies have already said. So I won't talk about those games. But what I guess I missed was that Ubisoft said that they were going to be there, and they tweeted, see you at Gamescom and stuff like that. But like, they really didn't have any new announcements. They literally just talked about like Skull and Bones, their Rainbow Six Siege mobile game, and like tons of artwork and stuff like that. Like I can't even find anything on their Twitter as far as any announcements.
No, on Twitter they posted the Assassin's Creed 15 again, and that was it. But it was like a screen,
right? But it was just that.
Ezio, right?
Yeah. So I don't know what they're doing over there,
right? Maybe they're trying to just keep it like they wanted to be surprised, like gonna just do it.
We already know what it is. Just announce it. It's a remake of Assassin's Creed 1. That's their big news for this year. But they trying to hold on to it like it's
Ezio in AC1.
No, he's 2.
Okay.
Altair is number 1. But they're playing They're playing it backwards. So they're going through all the games from the last one to the beginning, and then in September they're going to announce the remake. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
I'm for it because I love the new way of doing Assassin's Creed. So if they're taking the earlier ones, and making them like the modern Assassin's Creed, I'm for that. Like, I would love playing in that time period with those new mechanics. Let's go. You're gonna have some purists out there that be like, yeah, don't touch those games.
You're gonna get that though?
They're not.
I don't know.
I feel like that would be what you're talking about is a heavy lift. Because you're talking about essentially because you're talking about the mechanics, right?
Yeah. So like
they're not just making the game look pretty, like what they're doing with The Last of Us.
Like no,
you're talking about
no fancy coat of paint here.
You're talking about making it look better and making it play better. So
like
you're
a soft
talking
reboot, like a soft reboot, really.
Right.
You know,
so that's like full game. But they haven't talked about Prince of Persia.
Right.
Oh, that's delayed.
Yeah, but they're just like.
But they haven't even talked about it because I wonder if it's because when they first showed Prince of Persia, like they had like people were kind of like, oh, they didn't do it wasn't a huge of a leap, like it wasn't that
right.
It wasn't like Gears. You remember when they did what was it, the Gears Ultimate, and how they redid that? It just looked like a completely new game because all the graphics got beefed up significantly. Like it was a full blown like kind of all new graphics. Every asset got redone. It wasn't.
Yep.
With Prince of Persia, it was like, okay, everything's a higher fidelity and looks sharper and cleaner, but still like
right. It still looks like the same game.
Yeah. Right.
On a new TV.
Exactly. Well, another comparison would be Last of Us Part 1 and how they just redid everything for Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about.
I'm sorry, I had to yawn on that. I'm sorry.
Oh my!
On The Last of Us.
Come on, Last of Us is a great game. You tripping?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, but this is like the fourth time.
So that's
the sixth time, I think.
It's the sixth time.
No joke, I don't.
Jesus.
That game been ran through. Been ran through
for the streets.
Right. For the streets, you still
that milk is dried up.
Powdered milk in the bag.
Titties is tired. Okay,
them titties is so tired. I played the remastered on the PlayStation 4, and that's all I needed. That experience, I needed that. I don't need to do like anything else. I don't need to play it again. I don't need to go get platinum, nothing. I don't need to make it harder. I don't need to make it easier. Right. I just want the experience that I enjoyed when I first played it. But that game went through 4 times.
Right.
Yeah. And y'all paying $70 for that.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. If somebody get The Last of Us 1 on a PlayStation 5, knowing they done beat that game before, you got to tell me why you bought it. You got to tell me why you bought it. Because looking good does not count.
For the cap. And that's it. For the cap. To be like, we got a game. I mean, it's like ridiculous. I'm like...
For what? $70 for what? Someone in the chat, please tell me. It convinced me that that's a $70 game. It is not a $70 game. It is a game that been
level of effort. No, I'm joking.
Damn, I thought you was for real.
No, y'all already know how I feel about that price point. Like, come on. We've seen. I see if we had never seen this before. Like we've seen. Studios do full-blown asset refreshes, build this out, and still come out with like a $40 price point.
Right.
Like, because you don't have to do any more writing. The story's still the same. You know what I mean? So
ain't nothing changed but the graphics.
I don't. I get it, but I don't. I know it bothers me a lot of time.
Well, since we're talking about PlayStation, let's talk about this price hike they announced. Not only on the consoles in the Europe, Japan, I think some parts of Asia, and in Canada, which the Canada hike, oh my God, full $100. Okay.
Well, in Canada, wow, I didn't know it was that.
Canada, yeah, it's like $100 hike. Plus, they already pay. I think they were already paying like $600 for the disc version, so now it's going to be like $700 and something.
Wow.
Yeah. So. I really don't understand this, and I know that for now it's over there, and I heard a lot of, talk because, all the, cap sessions that were going on and all the crying that was happening on, Twitter, that a lot of people are either in the camp of it's not here yet, so I don't care. I already got a PS5, so I don't care, which is such a cop-out to me. That's like, if it's there, it's coming here. This is just them warning the US that it's coming, essentially, is how I see that. And I really don't understand what they think is going to happen, but I know that a lot of non-fanboys are going to say, I'm just not going to buy this. It's already difficult for me to find one, and now you're going to be charging me more. I'm just not going to buy a PS5, which I think is going to end up hurting them in the long run. Mm-hmm. And then also they announced that the PS Plus subscription will be going up, which I know that a lot of people who already subscribe are like, what am I paying for? So I don't know. I feel like they're essentially charging more before you even get your plate, right? Like you're getting charged more in anticipation of great games coming, which there isn't a ton. I don't care. You can talk that shit if you want to, but they just don't have as many people making games, first party games for them. So they don't have a lot of games coming in the near future. So I really don't understand their logic here. It seems like they're going back to the old Sony way of essentially, fuck you, pay me. So I don't know. What do you ladies think? That was my opinion. Y'all can get your fanboyisms out in the chat if you want to, but it is what it is.
I guess for me, I look at it like, I just feel like they got I don't know. I feel like they have a lot of studios and they just haven't announced anything, and it's like a drip feed. You know what I mean? It's just like they haven't. I don't know what they. Honestly, I don't know what they're doing, because they're dropping remakes. They're putting games on PC, and then this happened, and it's just like, okay, like what's the long-term vision? Like I don't see a plan. For example, roadmap. Right. For example, roadmap. That was the word I was looking for. For example, if you think about like each studio that Microsoft's own, at least the initial 23, right? We know you could think about a studio, you can kind of associate that studio with an IP or what they're working on. You kind of make some sort of speculation. For instance, if you think about Coalition, you kind of know they work on Guilds franchise. So, you got your tactics, you just kind of know, right? When it comes to studios that, I don't know, I feel like it's not enough information out there. We haven't seen anything. And supposedly, they're supposed to have some sort of showcase in September. So maybe Sony. So maybe that's when we'll begin to see like some games from them, from their first party studios, because they got about I don't know like 18, 19, something like that studios, first party based studios that work on stuff. So it's a crapshoot regardless. We don't know what they're doing. They've been keeping it kind of close to the vest outside of the price changes and stuff like that. The whole price thing is just a weird one for me. I haven't ever seen that. Only time I've seen a price go up has been there some sort of like scalping issue with the graphics card.
Or not even mid-gen. What do you want to say? Like, in the middle of it.
The system only been out 2 years.
Yeah, and then you're raising the price. Yeah,
right. That doesn't ever happen in a gaming generation. It's usually the price go down. Like it's 2 years into the generation, price typically get dropped $50.
Whoever thought they was getting the Black Friday deal, you're not.
Okay,
you're not.
So I don't know, and I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about it, because to me this is like a little bit uncharted territories. This isn't like a situation where the currency, some currency inflations for per market. This is them deliberately saying, no, we're doing this. We're increasing the price to this. It's a decision made by their discretion based on what they're trying to bring back as far as profit. I don't know. Like, I honestly just do not know what's going on. I do kind of hope for some clarity, just because I love healthy competition between Microsoft and Sony. So I can't wait. I want to see best foot forward.
I did see somebody say the big dick move would be for Xbox to lower the price right now.
That would be crazy. That would
like, yes, hell yes. I mean, they would just
do a
secure all the
press
Christmas
release
sales.
and everything.
Secure all the Christmas sales, because a parent would go in and see the 2 SKUs and be like, I don't care. Man,
imagine walking into a GameStop or Walmart or whatever retailer, or checking online on Amazon and seeing doggone Series S for $249.99. What? I'm buying that. You know?
Yeah.
And then you see its competitor like $4.99. Like, come on.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's
especially
weird.
when you're, like you said, we're dealing with inflation and everything. Everybody, like, already, you got a lot of people, you know, having less money in their pocket. I'm telling you, I'm that parent that would be like, I don't care that you asked for this. This is cheaper. This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting.
Like, you better play Halo. It has like it has Madden. It has 2K.
Right?
Like,
it has all that shit you want to play. Believe me, it has.
You better get you some new friends.
Right?
That's exactly what they say.
This your ecosystem now, okay?
Right.
I think the price hikes are ridiculous for the people overseas. I think it's not fair. I think it's not right. I think they're not being considerate of the climate of the world. It ain't like we got money. It ain't like 2020. It ain't like 2020 when everybody had a little piece of change. And it really deter people that actually want the PlayStation 5. Because it's going to be insane in the holiday season when those PlayStation 5s get grabbed up and get sold like double or maybe triple the market value because you don't have enough for everybody. Ooh. And just because you don't have enough PlayStation 5 for everybody, instead of trying to make more and, you know, make them and sell them at the price they are intended, you are not making enough and you're charging more. With the games and with the subscription service, man, I'm feeling kind of used as a PlayStation, customer. Especially if your primary console of choice is the PlayStation and you're defending the actions of what this company has done in the past week and a half.
Consumer says, "Oh, I want to pay more." Who does
that? Don't get it wrong. Cap sessions there were people defending these actions from Sony because that is the platform of their choice. I think that's delusional. I think it's stupid, and I don't think it's right. Just because you got a PlayStation in the United States and you're good, don't mean like you can't be thinking about you don't think about the other people.
It's gonna come here, right? Like it's gonna come here. So it's a cop out. That argument is a cop out.
Nobody can tell me nothing. I don't care what you say in the chat. Nobody can tell me nothing. You cannot sit here and tell me that this is not a problem. It is not a problem. I wish if Sony was my only console, I would be heated as hell.
So I will say, sorry, go ahead.
Especially if I was in Europe, Australia, China, Japan.
So let me give out those price points because I did have them incorrect.
Okay.
So for Europe, it went up 50 pounds. All right. 50 euros. Mm-hmm. And then in the UK, it went up 30 pounds. In Japan, it went up 5,000 yen. So it went from 54,980 yen to, it went up to 54. I'm having trouble with numbers today. All right, in China, it went up 400. I don't know what it's called. RMB.
Yeah.
Yuan, I think.
Australia
went up 50. Mexico went up 1,000 pesos. And Canada went up $20. So I was wrong with Canada's. Canada's went up $20.
Right up my heart dropped when you said Canada's at first. I'm like, really?
Yeah, but Canada for the disc base, they pay $649
wow.
which is like way more than what we pay. So I don't know.
Yeah, Canada and their taxes is just like, yeah, they had a whole different system.
This ain't with tax.
This ain't with tax.
Well, I'm saying that's why a lot of this stuff is already higher price than the United States anyway. They got the way their tax system is set up, you know.
If you defend these actions, I can't trust you as a gamer. I can't trust you as a content creator, and I can't trust what you're saying in these streets. I'm so sorry.
And Christopher Hart, I've been trying not to acknowledge you, but if you were here as a regular, like you try to act like you come here, you only come here when it's some Sony bullshit to talk about. We did cause a stink when the Oculus went up $100 because just like this decision, it's a poor business decision. And if you listen to more podcasts that talk about business decisions instead of opinions and feelings, you would know.
Yep, because we absolutely addressed it. So,
all right, ladies,
it's your turn, CHAREECE. Go ahead.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna try not to be petty. I'm gonna try.
Do it for me, girl. Do it for me, girl.
Start with facts.
Right.
First of all, did nobody realize that Sony has already announced that the PlayStation 5 is a profitable system? They are making money off of this system. Second of all, how are their other divisions doing? How are they TV, their film, and all that stuff? Because in the past, didn't Sony was so horrible mismanaging their money that they basically was milking the PlayStation brand to help the other divisions out. So I feel like we might need to look into that. Maybe because I don't see how this increase in price is just gonna come out the blue. Talking about because of the cost of inflation, we gotta raise our prices. Baby, we know. Like, I just had to go to the grocery store. Like, seriously, this stuff is nothing is cheap nowadays. So why are you passing all this cost on to us when you are a multi-billion-dollar company? Like, yes, to you that $20 might not seem much, but to us that $20 is coming out my child's mouth. Like, and the fact that their fans support this is like, y'all are like,
not everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
not
true.
There have been. It
has been. It ain't like 10% of the fan base is like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. It ain't in the United States, and we already got one. Yeah.
But if it's in like most of the majority of the markets, it's gonna come to us. Like, I don't see how it's not. I'm not surprised we were not the first to get this price increase. Maybe because we are so diehard here, they was like, they're gonna buy it regardless. So I'm like, I don't understand how people can cheer this. I'm gonna need Sony to give me an explanation that's better than what they just did, because I'm not trusting it. I think there is something else going on behind the scenes, and they need cash quick, like fast, in a hurry.
One thing I'm gonna say though, if you think about the markets where they're leading in, those are the ones where they increase the price. You know, I mean, the competition in the United States between Sony and Microsoft is stiff. It's tough right now. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really tight between Xbox and PlayStation right now. So
you raise your prices just because you have the lead? That means you're not gonna keep the lead.
Yeah, because I even saw like the G4. I sent you guys the link to their one of their shows. I think it's called The Feedback. They literally said, like, I'm just not gonna buy one now.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, I'm not looking
there's
anymore.
No reason for me to buy one now, because now you just told me I have to pay more for the same console that wasn't even the strongest console on the market. So now I'm just not gonna buy one. And that's why I think it's a dumb decision, because now you've told a lot of people that were on the fence to not come buy your system.
Yeah, I'm like, I look, y'all seen me looking for a PlayStation 5, because I be like checking.
What's that face, Delilah? What's that?
Yo, I asked you a direct question, Christopher. You gonna tell me it don't even matter?
Right.
It don't even matter.
Seriously?
Oh,
hold on, what is going on here?
Yeah, right. I didn't even see what was happening.
I asked you a direct question, bruh. Because I was gonna.
Can we just go ahead and block this dude? Y'all know he is a child with a child's mentality.
No, he's entertaining right now at this moment, because I'm telling you right now.
You can't be. I mean,
he can speak his piece, but you can't be talking all this cap on the show, talking like you got one. You got one.
He's like, Go ahead, lady.
No, because I asked them.
Because I'm pretty sure everything you're playing is probably on PS4 still, right?
Okay. So my question is, how would you feel, Christopher, since you don't have a PS5? How you feel if the price increase came to the United States or anybody else? Would that deter you? This is a question for the chat too, because I have a PlayStation 4. I'm not put the cap like I got a PlayStation 5.
I got a PS5.
Everybody else got PS5s, but me.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, you don't? You don't? You got a phone?
No.
Okay.
Delilah and I.
So that's the crucial part when it comes to the consumers in the United States. If you don't have a PS5 and you want to get one, will this price increase gonna make or break you?
Yeah.
It wouldn't if it was be available. It depends on the price and it depends on the availability. Like $50 extra, not bad if there's a lot of the consoles out there. But when you ain't got the consoles and you asking for a price increase, that's a problem. Chris, you better
Shout out to
John G.
with that free. John G. talking about PS4 plus PC equals PS5.
Christopher Hart with that with the free PR. I got one. PR, you give a lot on here. Like I hope you got stock, my guy. Like I hope you got some stock.
You don't got no stocks.
Right?
I bet you money ain't.
They don't even send you no free codes, do they?
They don't send. They don't. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Don't gotta pay them
water bottles. They not telling you to come to the campus, have a tour.
They give you, the demos in advance so you can play them in reviews.
Yeah. No. Man, look, let me tell you. Chris Hart got me blocked on Twitter, so don't talk about what you be.
Why you got Twitter?
Why you block lady?
Why you block lady?
Why you block lady?
No, but you blocked. Okay,
see, you block lady. You beef with me. So why you block lady? What's up? What she do?
He blocked me. He blocked me. He blocked me. He blocked me. But you in the show. You in the show
with the rah-rah, right?
It's the rah-rah.
Let's keep going. Let's
keep going. Let's keep going. I tell you,
he a child with a child's mentality. Like, boo, I swear I think you special, and not in a good way.
All right, CHAREECE, we got it. You good? All right. So the PS5 price hike, time will tell, but I do not think that this is a good decision for them. We shall see. I think this holiday season will be interesting. I don't know. Microsoft might get some petty in them. They might be like the White House and be
I need that price drop. I need that price drop so I can go get a Series S.
Just the price drop for
get a Series S and just put it under the table and just put it under the table. Just have a backup. I love backup stuff. I always have a backup of a backup of a backup.
Yeah.
So a backup console sounds real nice. $50 less.
Travel console, yeah.
A travel console, yes.
Yeah, I was looking at buying one because my Xbox One X, the Scorpio edition, is starting to have some issues. And since they don't carry those SKUs anymore, they can't replace it.
They cost the same. We go in the store.
I know.
So
they're easy to find now. Like you can walk in the Walmart and find Xbox.
They have GameStop, but
GameStop's gonna be GameStop.
I was debating on if I wanted to get that or the Hogwarts collector.
Wait, no.
Like $300.
I'm not gonna get it though. I'm not gonna get the Hogwarts collectors. Like, I'm not, just because of the scalping and all that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't get conscience spend that money.
So I'm like,
look at CHAREECE. She's still debating.
No, because I got mad because they talking about this is PlayStation centric.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that there's gonna be special quests for Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, but they ain't got nothing else. Let them have that.
All right. Well,
messy.
Yeah, they real salty because but I don't know. Look, moving on. Phil also had an interview while at Gamescom, and he talked about how multiplayer is the wave, and that's going to be the new moneymaker. And maybe that's why we saw the PS5 price hike, because they don't have no games. Anywho,
I would be messy, right?
Phil said, I didn't say messy. Okay, Delilah said, y'all.
I said it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the petty bill as well. So Phil had an interview. I don't know if you guys watched it, but he says that over time that we're going to see less and less exclusives over time, because we all know it's always been the business model that software folks is where you make your money. Right. All right. So, and it could bode well, right, for the PlayStation stands who are PlayStation only people that he feels this way, because then that ensures that you will still have Call of Duty to play on your PS5. You'll just be paying Phil. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you that I keep saying it for a while now, and I agree with Phil. I like the lines of exclusivity is getting blurred because people are realizing that you can make more money if your product is on multiple things.
Right.
Mobile, PC, Xbox,
right,
PlayStation. Nintendo is just sitting. Nintendo's just doing Nintendo right now.
Nintendo is their own. They
do stuff on phones too, like
they do
Pokemon Go and stuff like that. So.
But you can literally okay. So we went through all my daughter's Nintendo games that are sitting here, and there were a good amount of them that are Nintendo titles, Nintendo first party titles that were still $40.
Yeah, they don't
year later. You know what I mean?
They don't.
So that's why they're able to, beat their own drum, right? So you can't even really add them in, right?
Yeah.
I treat Nintendo a little bit differently. I feel like because I look at the Switch, to me it's a mobile console, like it's a mobile device,
and it's not as expensive, right? So it doesn't hit the pocket the same.
Yeah, I just look at it a little bit different. I don't know why, but you're right. It's a niche for this. They tapped into it. It's a niche, and people love it. Like it kind of is what it is. It goes by its beats of its own drum. If I'm saying that right. Man, like I don't know.
I'm ready for the multi-plat. I'm ready for everything to be on everything, because I'm at an age right now, like, okay, gaming is my number one hobby. I want everything. If I can be able to get everything, I'm gonna get everything. And just like Delilah said, if you really want something, you gonna save up and you gonna get it. Mm-hmm. So, and that's how I've been doing the past 6 years when it comes to things that I want. I'm not tripping. I don't care where it go. I don't care where it's gonna be at. Because 9 out of 10 times, I'm gonna have it and I'm gonna play it, because that's me. I'm a gamer.
And when you think about the question, because I did listen to the interview, because Bloomberg finally, I think it's Bloomberg, right? Was it Bloomberg?
I have it here.
Because they finally released the full 24-minute interview with in its entirety.
Yes, it's Bloomberg.
And so I listened to that, and I thought it was interesting around that questioning with exclusivity and how that was worded. It was the fact that you have Xbox games, they're on how they say it, console, PC, and cloud being mobile, so it's on everything. Even if you got a PlayStation, you got a phone. You know what I'm saying? You have a PC. Most people have PCs that's capable to run a lot of these titles and whatnot now, because technology's kind of caught up. So it's on everything. So when people, claim that, oh, what about this game? Or what about this game being exclusive? Or what about them acquiring this studio? And what about exclusivity there? It's we already support you. How aren't we supporting you? Let's be real. I hate when that comes up, when people try to run with that narrative, because it's a moot point. You clearly know where Game Pass is. It's been advertised, it's been pointed out. So, I just, he makes a strong point. We're now seeing it with PlayStation. They're releasing more and more of their titles on PC. They also released, remember they just a few weeks ago, they released that joystick that you can hook to your phone for playing your games on your phone. For remote play on your phone. So all companies are really seeing their avenues and things there that they're able to kind of tap into. And so when that line of questioning came up to Phil, he answered it right and accurate, because everything's everywhere right now. Really, it truly is. You'll be hard pressed to find things that's only on one thing. It's either on PS, for instance, PlayStation 5, they got maybe 1 or 2 games that's exclusive, true exclusive. Rest of them are on PS4 or PC, and Miles Morales should be dropping on PC fairly soon. So
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys also noticed that they talked about how Xbox was going to be leveraging televisions, right, to bring the platform to more people. So I know that they already have things in the works with Samsung, and it sounds like they're going to be talking to other TV manufacturers to get that in the works, which essentially, you know, with the cloud, which we already knew this, cloud is going to just continue to open doors for gaming, because essentially you don't have to have this piece of hardware, right? And just Microsoft has been always just poised to do this, you know, and they've been working on this stuff for a while now. They've been the leader in this. So they're going to have Xboxes in everyone's hands. And when you have an ecosystem that large, you're going to be able to sell way more software that way. And just because it's not the type of game that you may play doesn't mean that they don't have other games that other people like that are making money. And that's what I never get, is that, you know, you have these people that play, you know, always Call of Duty, always Madden, always 2K type of folks. And they think that that is what drives, you know, these console sales, which, you know, yes, they make a lot of money, but there's a ton of people, like Lady said, that are spending a ton of money on Fortnite, spending a ton of money in other games that are free to play. Like, there's a lot of money out there to be had. The gaming industry is just behind the movie and TV entertainment industry. They are quickly becoming the leader in revenue there. I mean, people, you gotta open your minds, folks. Like, you know, people like to talk like they know business out here about video games, but a lot of people really do not. They know things.
They ain't got no stocks. They ain't got no bonds. They ain't got no portfolios, but they talk like they do, though.
I hope they do, because I'm like, otherwise, you a walking billboard, like walking,
no
talking
code,
billboard.
No, getting absolutely nothing.
And it's nothing wrong. Like, I look at you all know we talked about the whole fanboyism and hive mentality before on this show. It's like, I get it, you know, it's like rooting for your favorite, you know, sports team. You know, I get the competitiveness of it. I get the camaraderie and the competition part of it all. But some people, I think, go too far. You know what I mean? They take it a little too. They start, you know, to go with the name calling, start pointing fingers, and start being, you know, like I said, a little bit over the top. I think that's when it could become a little bit disingenuous and dangerous. You know?
I mean, for me, anytime you're in one of those conversations and you start gonna yell, start telling people to make a sandwich and bullshit like that, then you have no argument.
Right.
You lost already, and now you're just making yourself look like an ass. All right.
I have a question. I'm interested on the integration of the televisions with Xbox, because I love my baby.
Yeah, the new Samsungs.
I know, but you know, I need it. I think the first thing I gotta really upgrade is the TV. You know,
get you a 2022 Samsung. You straight is right. Just built in.
Basically.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to hit the LGs. That's what I got.
I'm gonna be in the market for a TV in about 3 weeks. I'll be in the market for a TV.
I was actually super pissed because I had just bought my Samsung Q9.
What were you telling me about that?
And fucking, they're like, oh, it's gonna be on this TV, but then they're like, it's on the 2022 model. I'm like, I literally could have waited a few weeks, just a few weeks, and would have bought the same TV. Anyways,
no hardware.
I have enough Xbox shit everywhere, so I guess I'm just like, I told myself I'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're getting close to the end of the show. I just have like 2 more topics, and then we'll talk about some tidbits. So if you have any questions, you guys, make sure you type question in big bold letters in your question. I forgot to do this at the top of the show, so apologies to our Patreon subscribers, but I want to say shout out to all you guys: Inferno, Jazzy News, Shakiris, Lady Foxfire, Baron, Tao, Pilo, Stitch, Bunty, Black Knight, Pragmatic Eagle, Eternal Shaddai, Timodos, ATL, Black Truth, and Shin Wolverine. Thank you all you guys for your support. I think we'll be having a draw coming up here. Since it's close to the end of the month, we'll be having another draw for September. So you guys know, if you're a part of our Patreon, we do a draw each month. We're gonna have to get us another special show for you guys going as well. So you guys will get content going that way. And make sure you guys hit up our merchandise store. People still tell me that they just saw it and we have some neat designs and stuff. So The link should be below. So make sure you guys check that out. All right. So it looked like Embracer Group was able to finalize their acquisition of Crystal Dynamics. I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. I know that some people were saying, how did that happen so quickly? But I know Delilah in our chat pointed out that Crystal Dynamics is a private company. If you guys don't know, privately traded companies do not have to go through the same process as publicly traded companies to be acquired. Not going to go into a full lesson for you, but you can Google that and it'll give you some insight. But what do you guys think about that? What do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to help Crystal Dynamics? Do you think it's going to harm them? What are you guys' opinions on this?
Honestly, I have no opinion.
All right. Well, Delilah?
Yeah.
No opinion? Really? Well, y'all should have told me to just take this damn thing out.
I mean, your time.
Well, because it was a done. Embracer, with them, it's a done deal. Like they announced it and then it just went through. Like I don't, so only thing I worry about, just because obviously being biased, clearly, is about a Perfect Dark, right? And how they've acquired Crystal Dynamics, and we know that Crystal Dynamics is working on Perfect Dark for Microsoft, for the Xbox platform, first party IP, all that. I worry about that relationship long term. That's it. That's about the only thing I worry about. I think that Embracer Group has when we've seen them make acquisitions, they've done a good job of like releasing titles that's kind of like dormant, like they did it with Kingdom of Amalur, right? I never thought I'd see that game back or re-released on platforms with updated content or DLC, and then they were able to kind of make that happen. So I'm okay with it outside of that whole little Perfect Dark arraignment. So yep, that'd be it if I had to say something on it.
What about you, CHAREECE?
I'm kind of like the ladies, but I just hope they don't just sit on the IPs, or maybe just like have these studios, I guess, just work on other people's stuff. Like let them do their own things also. Like they own all these studios, they own all these IPs. Let them experiment a little bit. Maybe break off into smaller groups, make smaller indie type games. I don't know. It's just that they have so many, they have so much. Something they should be pumping out games on the regular. But we'll see. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's all I got for them.
Sorry, I'm starting to cough. All right. Ooh. So we're getting toward the last half of the year. If you guys don't know, we only have like 4 months left in the year. It's fall, y'all.
Mm.
I know.
Right? I'm ready for the sweaters.
I'm ready.
And stuff like that.
So ready. I don't see why people dig their feet in. Like fall is like the best time of the year.
My best outfits are fall outfits. Like
fall is the best. I don't care what nobody says.
They're the best with the layers and stuff.
Y'all got it, man. I guess I got traumatized by pumpkin lattes for the last few years. I just
that's what I'm drinking right now.
Be sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it.
My own though.
With your espresso machines.
Yeah.
Y'all
got it though.
Shakira's. Come on, man.
Yeah, which one are you trying to get them to get?
I want the one you got, the Pro, Brevo Pro. Yeah.
I love that little machine.
I've been researching. That's definitely one of the better ones.
Yep.
So,
like I said, there was a guy that uses it for his business. So, like, it's a workhorse,
top of
right?
The line type.
Yeah. All right. So I tried to look up games that were going to be coming out for the rest of this year, but I feel like some of these games were last year that are in this list. But anywho, some of the games that we still have that are slated to come out at the end of this year is Plague Tale Requiem. We have PGA Tour 2K23 coming out next month for those who play golf games. I actually like that. Overwatch 2 is coming. We also have what is it called? Scorn. Ladies gonna be playing Scorn. New Tales from Borderlands is supposed to be coming out in October. We have a Resident Evil expansion. All that's just in October. Ghostbusters, that's coming out. So we got, quite a few games coming in October, November. We have Skull and Bones is supposed to be coming. God of War.
A plethora.
Yeah. We still have a ton of stuff that's coming. Yeah. For those who like Pokemon, you have Scarlet and Violet that's going to be coming in November. Every November, I think they have a new game that comes out. And let's see, for December, that one gets a little light, but we have the Callisto Protocol, Hello Neighbor 2, High on Life. So
I thought Hello Neighbor 2 already came out. Or was I
don't know. It says PlayStation 5, XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox
okay,
One.
maybe I thought it already came out. My bad.
I thought it did too, but yeah, it is creepy. My kiddo likes it, which is funny.
Mine does too.
I know, because they don't like any other scary shit, so it's like, why do you like that?
I don't get it.
Oh, and then we also have that Disney game that's coming, and it's going to be on Game Pass. I think I'm going to play that on PC though, CHAREECE. So
for real? I don't know. I don't know. I just know I'm it looks so adorable, and it's so cute.
So yeah. So you guys,
I think we're gonna talk about tidbits.
Yep, we got tidbits, and then we have questions. So I don't know who's gonna get questions, but one of you guys start, stacking up the questions. But for tidbits, my biggest tidbit this week was, why is HBO broke? Why would you buy a company if you can't afford to buy this company? They literally bought a company and now are getting rid of personnel, getting rid of movies, cutting shows, all from HBO. Like, I bought HBO Max to have shit to watch, folks. Why are you cutting all my shit?
On the plus side, they still might sell the gaming division. They might, because they strap for cash. Like, they
are.
Like, they can only afford, they can only afford to put out 3 movies for the next year.
Two, ma'am. 2 movies a year. So basically what they did is they took Shazam and put Shazam in Aquaman's spot, and then took Aquaman and put it later in the year. So now we're gonna get Shazam in the beginning of the year and then Aquaman in fucking November.
What about like all the other, like the Black Panther and all what?
No, ma'am. You talking about 2 different companies.
Oh, okay, my bad, fam.
Yeah, Disney got their pocketbooks right.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Think DC.
Yeah,
and
all
Warner
DCs,
Brothers.
Yeah,
okay, Warner Brothers. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so this is so I'm hoping that they are so broke that they will actually sell off their gaming division, which is basically all the Batmans, the Mortal Kombat, and all that stuff. That way, because they is like, if you read the articles, they ain't
bad
that bright.
Decisions.
Left and right.
Bad decisions.
And when she said like they pushed Aquaman back, they pushed it back to 2023. It's like
the end of the year, December 2023 is when we're gonna get Aquaman now. And we're supposed to get it in March.
Wow.
And they still releasing that Flash movie with that boy being all kinds of stupid. Like if it was anybody else, that movie would be scrapped.
Long time ago.
This man literally has been arrested 6 times.
Talk about
in 6 months.
Like burning your own bag, self-sabotage. Like, I hope he get the help he needs.
He's talking about now he's gonna get the help because they talking about scrapping the movie. They should have been threatening to scrap the movie.
Yeah, he came back to the United States and everything because he was overseas for a minute in Hawaii and Japan, just causing all kind of ruckus.
And I heard that they're supposed to have gotten someone that they think is gonna be their Kevin Feige.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but like.
Yeah, but I'm like.
Just start over, dude. Just wipe the whole DC universe. And
I didn't want to use the guy from a TV show. You know, the Flash TV show.
Connected. They don't want them connected. That's 2 separate things. That's.
I mean, I get it, but I think he would have been, I don't know. Man.
He was a good Flash.
I thought so too.
But they never do that. I mean, I thought they should have used the guy from Smallville back in the day to be Superman.
He would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been a good Superman.
Yeah. His Lex Luthor was nice too.
Mm-hmm. But they don't do that. So all I know is if y'all cancel Harley Quinn, I'm a rage.
Oh, we fighting. We sending angry emails. We doing petitions.
Harley Quinn animated series is literally the best thing right now for DC.
Yes.
What are they doing? Why is their animated series always way better than everything else that they do? I don't get it. Anywho,
it's been since day one. The animated stuff has always been better than their movies and their TV shows.
Yeah.
If you want to get into DC, start with their animated.
Yep.
I highly recommend it.
Best stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So, and another thing is She-Hulk. I finally got to watch the first episode when I returned from the cruise. We got our second episode this week, which, why is it not on Wednesday now?
It's back on what, Thursdays? No, Friday. No.
Thursdays.
It's just, that's what Thursdays.
Why
I don't know. I don't think they have
dates.
I don't know. They're still trying to work it out, but I liked it when it was on Friday. Then I had the whole weekend to watch it. But then I liked it on Wednesday because then
it was something in the middle of the week.
It was something in the middle of the week. Yeah. But this Thursday thing is kind of throwing me off because I'm like, I expected to drop Wednesday or Wednesday when I wake up or whatever, or still on that Friday timeline. I don't think they know exactly when they want to release their stuff, so they still working it out themselves.
All right.
Have a tidbit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Resident Evil on Netflix got canceled after one season.
And I heard it was supposed to be good.
I heard it was interesting, but not in a good way.
Oh, okay.
They 0-3. They 0-3.
They won 0-3.
They did Dragon Ball, they did Cowboy Bebop, and they did Resident Evil.
It's gonna be more than that because when they do this live action
review,
and I'm
Ball?
Was it a movie?
No.
Or a show?
Death Note. It was Death Note they messed up on.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, there it was.
And I don't know what you're talking about. Sandman was good. Sandman was.
I just think they're not good.
They canceled Sandman?
No.
But
because she's saying they're 0-3 because they're not. Really
what I mean by 0-3 is I mean by them recreating shows like from manga or gaming.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
Got it. Yeah.
They can't get the world setting right. They can't. I don't know. They want
Which is crazy because have you seen Sandman?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Sandman is beautiful. I don't get how y'all not able to get the same people that did that to do the other ones.
And I thought Cowboy Bebop was like, either you love it or hate it kind of thing.
Yeah. I liked it. It was
all right, but it wasn't it wasn't.
That's because nostalgia is a hell of a drug, and you're never gonna have the same feeling. So
with the Sandman adaptation, the creator Neil Gaiman, he's a part of it. Like he's working on the show with them. With the other ones,
and that's usually the key.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Netflix is sometimes they need to just leave the other folks, but they trying. So I give them, I guess, an A for effort.
Okay. Well,
maybe.
A for effort. All right. Any other tidbits?
I guess for me, I gotta go ahead. Football season, y'all know this is the last preseason game this week. So the final cuts for the preseason and the people, the teams will be picking the 53 rosters, I think by Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to that. I love football season. Hopefully I get to do a fantasy, jump into a fantasy league this year. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It's not something I do often, but I've been thinking about it.
In the Discord, I'm sure you got enough people that do it with you.
And also, you said do one in Discord. I ain't mean
like family football, fantasy football. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Book. I ain't mean to transition to my next tidbit, but that's a good idea though. I mean, I know we talked about it before to start one, but none of us are kind of like starting it off, or But I think it'd be fun. But it forces you to pay attention because you have to watch the games in order to kind of know who's winning and whatnot. Yeah.
No, you don't.
I mean,
because I was literally in a fantasy football league last year and didn't watch not one game.
I think that's part of the fun of it, though. But to me, clearly. I also support Issa Rae. You know what I mean? I'm really digging her new show.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, rap shit is pretty good. So
Okay.
watch it.
I don't know why I was like, I don't know.
Yo,
I don't
like
know.
it surprised me. Like,
I guess because like Miami and stuff. And
yeah, I mean, it does some stuff that's still kind of over the top. It's like, come on, that ain't gonna really happen. You know what I mean?
Right,
Some things
yeah.
are still over the top, but it's still you could tell she wrote it. You could tell that like yo, because it has her flavor.
Okay. You know,
I want to talk about it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want. Is this gonna be another show that I recommend that y'all not gonna watch? Like, just tell me now. Just save it for me, so that I ain't gotta worry about. Because it's other stuff I asked y'all to watch. I don't watch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Right. What else?
But it's all good. I can't think of it right. Think of it right now.
I can't think of one, but
No,
it's something.
I can't. Not right
But
now.
it's something out there.
But it's
Yeah,
something.
okay.
It's one of them. It's been a while. I stopped asking. This first time me re-asking, because after that. So yeah.
CHAREECE, you got any tidbits?
Your face.
Titty bitties.
I ain't got nothing this week. Nope. I'm lost. I haven't read anything new or anything watching. Well, besides my normal watching stuff. Haven't, like I said, I've been watching a lot of documentaries and stuff, but.
I was trying to watch that one you mentioned, the Woodstock one. Woodstock 99.
Oh yeah. I saw. Wow. I haven't watched it yet either.
Yeah, that's some craziness.
I'm getting dried up. I just finished what's it called? A League of Their Own. I liked it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you was talking about that in the Discord. Like, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie a lot, probably way more than I should. But then I played softball as a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I haven't watched the show because I was like, if I hate it, I don't want to hate the movie.
You won't hate the movie if you
won't.
I don't think so.
Madonna's in there.
In the movie, is what she's saying. But yeah, I don't know. I thought they did good. It was a nice adaptation. Anywho's, all right. Questions. It's food o'clock, so
yeah,
Definitely
hell
food
yeah,
o'clock. I feel
hell
that.
yeah.
I feel it.
10:30. It's food laundry day. Come on, man, let's go. Thank you for the questions, Bounty. He has a question. Now that the price is raised overseas and not in America, do you think Sony is going to release more consoles to America? No.
I think their whole shtick is that it's like constraints in the market for them to get stuff, and I don't know. I think it's literally just we're able to raise the price, so price has risen.
Okay. All right, I have another question. Abacab, do you find it interesting that people that are capping for the PS5 price hike are people from the US and the place that it's not happening? Yeah.
Yeah. For real. Because there were people from the other countries that are like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
The outrage was people from the actual countries that the price hikes was happening.
Right.
That's interesting. I didn't.
Oh yeah, people, especially like I said, people in Canada were like, "This is
Canada and
bullshit."
Australia.
Yeah, because you see, they already paying a ton of money. Like, the fuck.
Okay.
So I don't know, but that's very on brand for Americans,
right?
So.
So, Lady Foxfire, have you all heard of FN Mika, AI rapper who said the N-word?
It isn't. Well,
his name. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
People like,
if you know what FN means,
like,
that's what it means. That's what it means. Like, I mean, that's. Yeah. It's FN. Like,
This is the thing, yo.
Culture vulture.
Yeah.
Because the tech team. I'm sorry, lady. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Like I say, because the tech team, not a single one. Not. You know what? I don't even want to touch this, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, lady. I'll say it. The people on the team that made this character, this AI rapper, wasn't even black in the crew. They just made this up. So, but then to be saying the N-word. Anyway.
What kills me is there's real rappers who made a song with this person. This person.
Because of money.
Ain't that much money?
That's why rap is diluted already.
Diluted like a motherfucker. Anyway, John G Thank you for coming through. I know I've seen you once or twice. So thank you for coming back. With all the delays, do you think 2023 is going to be overpacked? Nope.
No, because we're still going to see delays. Like, if we're seeing these delays from 2022, the games that are supposed to be slated for 2023 are probably going to have delays as well. So everything is just, it's going to be a domino effect, you know, guys? So just be prepared for that. Don't get your booty holes ready now, okay?
Yeah. All right. Lady Foxfire, one of our bestest at the mod squad in the building. Day one, real one. What games have you all been playing on the Switch, or what have you been looking forward to playing next year? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been playing the Switch at all, but I kind of want a Pokemon game. I ain't played a Pokemon game in so long. I want to try it out.
They released like I think earlier this year or something that was like a different take on Pokemon.
Acris.
Yes, that's the one I want.
Augie played it.
Did she enjoy it?
I'll have her give you a review. I'll have her come in here after the show to tell you.
All right, because that one seemed interesting because it was a different play on Pokemon, with not just like battling. It had like other aspects to it.
It was more open world, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. I really gotta.
Yeah, I'm playing
nothing. Oh, my Nintendo Switch is like, damn, girl, you gotta dust me off, man. I don't play nothing. I don't know, since that subscription service stuff, I think I haven't been playing, but I think I'm gonna renew my membership and try to get back on it since it's there. And but yeah, that's for me. Anybody else?
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I heard that was good too.
Metroid would be the only other two. Yeah, well, the only two.
Okay, anybody else on the Nintendo side?
No,
Oh, that's it.
not a damn thing.
All right, there's no more questions.
That's it. Okay. Cool.
That's it. I didn't miss any. No, I didn't miss any.
That's it.
Oh, Bunty got one. No, I know that was the same question.
Yeah.
If Sony raised the price in America and not overseas, what would people say then?
Oh wow, if they only they flipped. Somebody if it was flipped.
Yeah,
they'd be saying,
man, they'd be crying. They'd be like,
people would be laughing at us. I feel like people would be laughing at Americans.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
Yeah, so.
You'd still have those people though that'd be like, well, I got mine, so fuck everybody else.
Fuck y'all, I got mine. I'm like, you can't be thinking like that if you trying to be legit out here in these streets. You can't be just thinking about yourself. And if you are thinking about yourself that way, then you shouldn't even be here. The end. Anyway, that's all the questions.
All right, outros. We start with CHAREECE at the bottom here.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for hanging with us this weekend. Y'all be nice, be kind, wear your mask if possible, wash your hands. People are still getting sick. Like, look at Boogie with COVID.
It's because I went to Florida.
Because Florida is the asshole of America.
You might be right.
Like, I am.
You know, Lady Foxfire from Florida, right?
Okay, everybody but Lady Foxfire. But Florida is.
I had to tell my mom. My mom was like, "Why don't you move to Florida? Because it has Disney there." And I'm like, "Because it's a swamp.
Literally,
and gators.
Literally, y'all. It's called the Everglades at the bottom in the middle section, and then at the top you got Okefenokee. It is literally a swamp. Nobody should live there.
Sorry to all the our Florida fans that's out there.
Y'all
if
know
you
y'all
live
crazy.
somewhere where you have to have a full atrium around your pool,
you don't need to be there.
Shouldn't live there.
Like, bugs are bigger than us, people.
Mm-mm.
It's not
like
livable.
Anyway. I love how they like Texas as well.
They just tagged it on there.
Yeah.
We just gonna add Texas in that. We just gonna add Texas. Okay.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so y'all be safe. Do what you gotta do. We thank y'all for coming. Make sure you get the wins in. This is fall gaming has started. We got games finally coming out and releasing. Y'all play something this weekend. Get your wins in.
Yes.
You know,
play games. Don't talk about it. Play them.
Play your games. But everybody have a safe and good weekend, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yes.
I
assumed that was next one.
you're not gonna let me do my part.
Go ahead.
Damn.
I gotta pee, man. Come on.
She said, "Let's go."
Use the bathroom.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So everybody in chat, thank you for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Just want to kind of keep it short.
All right, lady, you better hurry up. She gonna get
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't gonna stream nothing today. We're gonna stream something tomorrow. We're gonna stream some Sekiro. You can check me out on my YouTube channel. You can check me out on my side piece, aka Twitter. Keep it real. Keep it day one. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. And shout out to them haters and them lurkers and them trollers, because y'all be doing the damn most.
All right, y'all. Next week is Labor Day. Woo, woo. Don't show me your barbecue plate if it ain't fire, because I will shit on you. I'm not playing no more. I'm tired of seeing these whack ass plates, especially in our Discord. All right.
Don't be putting
that NyQuil chicken. That NyQuil.
Who posted that? That was just nasty.
That was Jizzle. Found that NyQuil chicken. I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all need to stop wasting food for clout too. I ain't with it.
Oh, that is so true. They do be wasting food for clout.
Wasting food. Look, all right. People going hungry. Y'all making NyQuil chicken and shit. Anywho's, I love y'all. Y'all can catch me on Twitter. I will try to stream again this week. And I know. And y'all can catch me on Discord. Y'all join our Discord. It's pretty lively.
It's lit like a fish sometimes.
We be in there going in.
Yeah. Let me I'll put the link down there for y'all.
Oh, and forewarned, if you're in there talking a bunch of political shit or a bunch of like outlandish or misogyny, we don't take none of that shit. We just block you, ban you, kick you out real quick. So, you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Outside of that, free game. I mean, we have a pretty open, like you know, we have a really nice, we let you, you know.
Yeah.
Just keep it cordial, you know.
As long as you're in with that religious and political stuff, I got no problem. We talk about anything.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us. We love y'all. Everyone have a good weekend. Wash your hands, wash your ass. And if you got COVID, put on a fucking mask.
She said the F word, y'all.
Florida people. Florida.
That cut deep. That cut deep.
Shit. Hate being sick.